Yo, the hardest part about recording a video is actually recording the video. So let's get to it.
So, Akihabara is where you can buy all the electronics that you need.
And sur cette quartier électronique, quartier otaku et tout ça, mais je vois rien d'excentrique, hein.
This guy's not gonna let me talk today. He's talking over me.
Yeah. I'm like these French people, we don't respect anything, you know. When people talking, we are talking, we don't care. It's like this.
But like I was saying, Akihabara is called Electric Town because in a lot of corners around us, you will see, small shops that sell electronics. Matter of fact, let me try to find one for you guys. Give me a second. So right there behind me, you have the Square Enix Cafe. So Square Enix Cafe is like, if you like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, this is like heaven for you. If you go in there, actually, Kevin, you want to go in there? He doesn't want to go in there. So if you go in there, you can find like mugs and things about just about everything that you like. All right. Akihabara is honestly overrated, but so we're gonna head over to Window Park for probably 10 minutes so me and Kevin can talk about some stuff. So I'll take you there in a minute, show you around, and keep doing this. Shoot. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the camera around for 1 second and y'all get to enjoy all of this. See, it's a little bit pink still because we still have a bit of the cherry blossoms going on, so check it out. It's just amazing.
Ça va?
Boom! What's going on, guys? So, hey, listen. I know this is not my balcony, and this is a guest. So, once again, welcome back. I'm Darren in Japan, and this is...
Le Japon noir et blanc, aka Japan in black and white.
That's easy. If you have a chance, you want to learn French, you like Japanese culture, his channel is full of things to talk about.
Yeah,
controversial things and funny things most of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm putting like English subtitles, so don't hesitate to use YouTube subtitles, English subtitles, sometimes French subtitles. So my channel is really good if you want to learn French, you want to learn Japanese, you want to learn English also as well. You can learn everything in my channel. I can learn everything on my channel, and yeah, that's it. I have a lot of stories about Japan.
In how long? 3 months?
How long?
To learn Japanese? 3 months?
How long? Yeah, I wrote a book. I wrote a book about how to learn Japanese in 3 months. So don't hesitate. You know, if you want to learn Japanese,
so
send me a private message on Instagram or Facebook.
All those links will be down below in the description.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've been here for 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah.
And how do you like it so far?
Well, Japan is really good. It's really good to live in Japan, especially if you want to find a job. Me, I'm living in France. In France, everybody's struggling to find a job. So I came to Japan. I'm working every day. I'm making my money. Japan is a really good country if you want to make a lot of money. And it's easy. Japanese don't care about your skin color. As long as you want to work, you will work. It's like this in Japan. I like this shit. In Japan, the best things I think is really good in Japan is like when you're foreigners, whatever your color, you're foreigners, you're not Japanese. I like this shit. All foreigners are treating the same way. So I think it's really good, it's really important to live in this kind of country. And me, I'm living in Osaka. Osaka is maybe different from Tokyo.
Okay.
But I really enjoy my life in Osaka. I really enjoy every day. I'm living with my fabulous wife. So yeah, she's not there, but really every day is really a pleasure to live in Japan.
So all right, so being that you love Japan and France is no longer an option for you, correct?
Yeah.
So would you ever consider going back to France?
I think I will go back to France.
Okay.
Because it's one big issue in Japan. If you have Blasian kids, when I say Blasian kids, it's mixed children. It means if you have a child with a Japanese person, it could be difficult.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of like discrimination at school. It's not adults we're doing discrimination. It's kids.
But
kids.
That's kids. Kids will be kids.
Yeah.
You know, kids don't know any better.
I don't want my child. I don't want if I have a son get bullied. You know, I want him to grow up with people like him. That's why France, I think, is a better country. France and the United States is a better country because in France there's a lot of half people, mixed people. So I think if my children grew up in France, it will be better for him. He will have a better future. And also in Japan, to have a children, it costs a lot. And me, I used to get everything for free. Yeah, I used to get everything for free. You know. I went to university. I went to university for free in France. I studied in Japan for free because of French scholarship.
Right.
So I'm not used to pay. I want my children to get this same kind of life to me, like be able to study whatever
they want.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of things, right? And trust me, I see where you're coming from. Like I can see where I see where it's going, right? Kevin-san.
Yeah.
日本語喋って。
少しだけ喋りますですけども、まあよく考えると、no, I don't want to speak Japanese. You know?
I don't speak Japanese, but he's been here long enough to actually have a decent base in Japanese, which is actually amazing, right?
Yeah, I got GLPT N1. If everybody like study Japanese, maybe people know what it
N1.
is. Yeah.
Woo! Wow, I have N0. I have N-6.
N6. N6 doesn't exist, man.
Exactly, my Japanese is that bad.
Yeah.
But you say that in your book, you learn Japanese in 3 months.
Yeah. But I think, you know, it's really difficult for Americans to learn Japanese. I will tell you why. Because in Japan, everybody's speaking in English. Everybody will try to speak you in English if you're foreigners. Me, I'm not American, you know, I'm French.
Right.
You know, I'm French, but my parents are from Ivory Coast. But people, Japanese people, think I'm American, so it's kind of common for them to speak to me in English. So it's really difficult. If English is your native language, it's really difficult. So me, I used to say, oh, I'm French, I don't speak English, I just speak Japanese or French. So basically, it's not common to find like people who can speak French. So basically, everybody's speaking to me in Japanese. So it's kind of good. It's kind of tricky because I can speak like English, you know.
So that's
that's
actually
why it's really difficult for American, because no American. If you're American, you can say to them like, "Oh, I don't speak English." And they say, "Why? You're American. You speak
exactly.
English."
So that's something that I did notice. Like, because I work in the work setting I have.
Yeah.
I have to speak English.
Yeah.
So there's very little time for me to actually learn Japanese, right? The few words I know is because of my students. When they don't understand what I'm saying, they'll say it in Japanese.
Yeah.
Also,
it's like this. Me, I already worked as a
Eikawa teacher.
Yeah, Eikawa teacher in Japan, and teacher are like, oh, speak only your native language. Don't speak Japanese. Japanese people don't like when you speak like
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese to Japanese children. You know, so that's why it's kind of difficult, really, if you're American to learn Japanese. You will really need to study hard.
Right.
So, yeah.
I guess that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, if you come into Japan, I need to learn the basics.
Yeah.
Learn, how to say excuse me, gomenasai, sumimasen. How to say thank you, arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah.
Make sure you put that gozaimasu.
Yeah.
And this is where I want to end this video today on a positive note. So, Kevin, where can they find your information?
Information about me?
Yeah, like what's your Instagram?
My Instagram, Le Japon Noir et Blanc.
Website?
Le Japon Noir et Blanc.
Facebook?
Le Japon Noir et Blanc.
So basically, you already know his tagline. I will put it in the link below. If you're interested in learning Japanese in 3 months, at least seeing the concept behind learning Japanese, I will link the ebook for you down below, as well as Instagram page.
And my video is also interesting. I'm talking about my stories, about difficulties I got in Japan, about being black in Japan, about being French in Japan, about working with Japanese, about dating Japanese. Yeah.
So basically, actually, before we leave, the reason I'm in Japan is actually because of this guy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man.
About a year and a half ago, when I was looking into what to do after college, I stumbled upon his video. He actually made it seem fun to be in Japan, no matter what your struggle is. So, on that note, whatever dream you have, whatever you want to accomplish, just go for it. In Japan, in Malaysia, in Haiti, in Djibouti, just go.
Okay, man. Yeah, let's go. See you, man. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I realized I didn't do an outro for the video. So if you like what you've seen and you already know the channel, so just do the thing that all YouTubers ask you to do all the time. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. It helps. All right.